What if I told you, right now, at this very moment, you might be sitting on a fortune, but you don't see it. Not because it's invisible, not because it's hidden, but because your mindset won't allow you to. Today, I want to tell you a story about a beggar. But this is not a story about poverty. It's a story about perspective. And before this video ends, you may never look at your life the same way again. Stay with me for the next few minutes, because somewhere in this story, you will find yourself. And when you do, you'll understand why some people stay stuck for 40 years, while others change their life in a single moment. In a small village, there was a man who had been sitting in the same place for over 40 years. Every day, same street, same torn clothes, same empty bowl. He begged for coins. People passed him daily. Some gave him sympathy. Some gave him nothing. Most gave him labels. Poor man. Unfortunate soul. Life wasn't fair to him. And eventually, he began to believe it. He believed he was poor. He believed he was unlucky. He believed life had chosen others, not him. And that belief became his prison. You see, the greatest poverty is not lack of money, it is lack of belief. When a person believes, this is my fate, nothing will change. People like me don't succeed. They stop looking, they stop trying, they stop growing. And without realizing it, they sit on opportunity without ever digging. One day, a traveler stopped in front of the beggar. He looked at him carefully. Then he asked a strange question. "How long have you been sitting here?" The beggar replied, "More than 40 years." The traveler looked at the wooden box the beggar was sitting on. "What's inside the box?" The beggar shrugged. "Nothing. Just an old box. I've been sitting on it forever." The traveler smiled and said, "Have you ever opened it?" The beggar laughed. "Why would I? There's nothing inside." The traveler insisted. "Open it." Reluctantly, the beggar slid off the box. He opened it. Inside was gold. Not a few coins, not scraps, but enough gold to change his entire life. For 40 years, he was sitting on treasure, but he never looked. Now pause. This story is not about a wooden box. It's about you. How many of us sit on talents we've never explored? Ideas we've never tested? Dreams we've already buried? How many of us say, "I'm not smart enough. I don't have resources. I don't have connections." When the real problem is this: we have not opened our box. Psychologists like Carol Dweck call this the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset says, "This is who I am." A growth mindset says, "This is who I can become." The beggar didn't lack opportunity. He lacked curiosity. He didn't lack wealth. He lacked belief. And belief shapes behavior. Behavior shapes results. Results shape destiny. So let me ask you something uncomfortable. What box are you sitting on? Is it a skill you never developed? A business idea you never tried? A degree you never used? A talent you keep hiding? Or is it something deeper? Confidence, discipline, courage. Here's the truth. Your life will not change until your mindset does. The world may not hand you gold, but it has already handed you potential. The moment you decide, "I am not stuck. I am not finished. I am not limited," that is the moment you step off the box and open it. And when you do, you might discover you were never poor. You were just unaware. Change your mindset, and your life will change. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to open their box. Because sometimes, all it takes is one question to change a life.